Hey DEGENS, welcome back. I'm Minoki Noelle, and today we are going to try to make a chopper eat a bag. And when I say try, I mean like I've already failed once before. I went to a bunch of different conventions last year, and I'm going to more this year. I have bought a BTS bag. Not because I like BTS, but I think it's a really cute color that complements Chopper's like colorway, and I'm gonna make it into a Chopper eat a bag. And I tried beforehand. I took a piece of cardboard and then I crocheted a panel, except like the yarn and the cardboard's too thick, so I had a bunch of like pins fall off. I'm trying to stab myself in the eye. I lost a pin with no backing. I'm gonna get stabbed in the booty later. This backing just did not work. I had so many different pins like fall off. Thankfully it was zipped in this plastic cover because it is an eat a bag. And I'm going to Anime Central in 2 days. So I need to make her beautiful and pack her so I can take her and show everybody that I love Chopper very much. Now, if you don't know what an eat a bag is, I really don't know the history of eat a bags now that I'm thinking of it. It's just so ingrained in me that I've just like, I feel like they're normal. I do know they're called ita bags because ita is like ow, painful, like ouchie. They're like painful to look at. In the sense of they're very busy. They're like walking, movable shrines of your favorite character. They're kind of like eyesores. And I know that has a lot of negative connotation, but that does come from like Japan and Japanese culture, and being a neat weeaboo anime loving freak is like not usually looked good upon, unfortunately. It's a little bit more normalized now, especially here in the West. That's the only history that I know of it. So first let's make this bag pretty, and then I'm gonna show you my convention like must-haves. Now I would just put the pins in the bag, but there's no insert. And I'm sure there's better ways to make inserts than this, but I just chose for some good like cardboard stock. I thought this was very cute, very pretty. It's a little busy, but it's also not too much where I feel like the pins will pop out a little bit more. It's a nice crossbody, nothing crazy. I feel like it's a decent size, but let me show you some of my keychains on here. A lot of these are from various cons I went to last year, and I slowly just bought things that I loved. Like I bought this after I watched Skypiea because I love the Mary, and I'm really glad I bought this because, whoa, we don't cry in vlogs. We don't cry in vlogs. I have this other little Chopper thing. If you can't tell, I have not gotten to pre-time skip Chopper, which is this guy. I mean post-time skip Chopper. Can I talk today? Anyways, I like pre-time skip Chopper. I love pre-time skip Chopper, so I have a bunch of these on the bag and pins. They're my favorite. No hate to the mascotification of Chopper. I do love this one very much so. But I just like his big hat. I don't know why the hat has gone away. I haven't gotten to that point in the anime. I'm a little sad about it because I feel like his hat is very important and integral to his character, so I don't know if like that's part of the story, who's to say. This has a funny story though. This is official merch and was given to me by my best friend Bubs. He edits some of my videos for me, my vlogs I should say. And he went to Japan and he was like, what do you want? I'm like, honestly, like, I like Pokemon and I like One Piece. I like Chopper Sanji. And he got me this. He goes, and he's a gay man. Yeah, you know, like, it looks like this will hold period pads really well. Here's your Chopper period pad holder. And honestly, he's not wrong. I don't have any pads in here though. However, it's not a bad idea. And then on this side, I have a surprise Sanji. This one I know who it's by. This is by Melonami. She's one of my absolute favorite One Piece like fan artists. I love her so much. She has like a keychain for every character, even some of the obscure ones that I just don't know. You're probably thinking like, Noelle, why don't you do a Sanji bag? Ain't that your man? Yes, however, Chopper's my child, and the child always comes first. Now, a couple other of my little pins and doodads are here. I got a lot of these at Anime Expo last year too. I went to Anime Magic, Anime Central, I went to Dragon Con. I feel like I'm missing a couple smaller cons, but those are some of the larger cons I went to. I don't know how many conventions I'll go to this year, but I really do want to experience a lot more. Very cute. I love this one. This one gives scared Chopper energy. I'm all about it. They had like a guard point mystery mystery pack. I love little mystery pack pins. I think they're adorable. I think I got this at Hot Topic on the Lowe's, but this one moves. And then the little baby pin. I wish I had a lanyard. I wish I was a lanyard wearer. I have a couple little ones. I have a Luffy, I have an Ace, I have another chopper somewhere, but these ones are really cute. And then I have a mystery pin that flew somewhere and it's probably gonna stab me in the ass later, and I'm really afraid of it, not gonna lie. This one's just like a little manga cover with some sweets in the background. He loves sweets. I also bought this at Book Off. If you guys can find a Book Off by you, they have like a bunch of thrifted anime merch and stuff. You do have to take your time and look through every single item. It is not sorted. It's like going to a garage sale. However, you will find beautiful $3 pin finds or figures or manga or whatever. I actually bought a good chunk of One Piece manga for the low of like 5 bucks a pop. Like new condition, you could tell somebody read it, but like, a deal's a deal. I'm gonna get going on this and then I'll check in with the final result. Okay, I love the fact that I chose this. This is so cute. This is a very good background. On the Lowe's, you can kind of tell like right here. I eyeballed it. I don't measure, I cut with my heart, with my soul. But I think this is a good start. Now figuring out the layout's gonna be weird. I kind of like what I had going on, but I just realized I can't put keychains on here. Which is good because I have more room for more pens. But what do I do with my keychains? Let me know if you have an idea in the comments. Maybe I can cook something up here. Okay, I started a project I wasn't ready for. This is why you do research before you start a project. I've been watching TikToks after TikTok, after TikTok, after TikTok, after TikTok, after TikTok. So many different ways. There's so many different ways and to add your keychains onto your Ita bag. And I just don't have the facilities to do this, so I might have to do a Target run really quick. A lot of these keychains have some cute clasps. I don't think I want to do the safety pin method. I don't want to glue anything down because I'm not sure where I want everything quite yet, but I have decision paralysis. What do I do? But this is the board so far. I have one more pin to add. You can see where the pins are sticking out in the back, but I think I'm just gonna like hot glue them because I don't know where I put the backings. Bruh. No. They're in a Ziploc baggie somewhere in my room, and my room's atrocious. We're not looking at that right now, okay? We're looking at this beautiful chopper pin board I'm making, and hot glue will be okay for now. But I think that's turning out really good. A lot of people get like ribbon and lace. I didn't realize this was a whole arts and craft project for 4 days. And I go to the convention in 2 days and I need to pack my bag, so I'm getting to work. Okay, we made it and we're at the craft section. I hate that they have these pins not in silver. Oh, they got thumbtacks though. I don't know how long these are. These aren't like long John boys, you know? You know what, size doesn't matter. But sometimes it does. I hate going to Target. I'll see you guys when I get home. All right, Coda, so this is what I got. I went to Target and I'm trying to figure out my chopper bag situation, okay? So I have a glue gun somewhere. I don't have time to look for it. You can't go wrong with 2 glue guns, honestly. The next thing I have are some of the gold pins I said I wasn't gonna buy because like the hardware on the bag is silver. Sometimes beggars can't be choosers. We can upgrade later. And then I did get these thumbtacks. I know, dude, it's nothing fun. Look how disappointed he is. I'm sorry. You know what? I did get this like new setting spray for makeup. I know you don't like the sound of it. It's aerosol. But watch. Maybe you'll be okay with this. Thoughts? Oh, sorry. My bad. Sorry. Oh, he hated that. Oh, he hated that. So let's get schmovin'. I've decided to put some of the keychains on this side. So I have 1, 2, 3, and they're all kind of like different lengths. So I feel like it works out at no matter what angle. I added one here because again, it's a little bit larger. It's like not in the way. So I think this is a good start for my keychains. So maybe I just have more room for pens. We'll see where they go at the end of the day. The keychains I'm going to try to put on are these 3. I think the Chikawa one is way too cute. Especially with the glittery background. I have this tiny little chopper that I want to use like kind of like as a filler piece for some of the smaller areas. And then I have this one. I don't have to mutilate them. I can always just clip them back on if I want them as a keychain. I like keeping my options open. Let's get to it. Let's figure out what the best option is. Some of the pins have gold in them, I'm just realizing. Like this one, I don't know where I'm gonna put this one yet. So maybe the gold pins are not a bad option. Dude, I have already been struggling so hard. I just realized I need to get pliers because these little O-rings are not gonna lay flat if I pin them. Now I gotta find pliers? Oh, I'm a bad bitch that has every tool that can fix anything. We'll find them. Holy shit, I just dumped 1 million pins into my dog's little nook where he sleeps sometimes. Holy shit. I literally am going to count every single fucking one. 100. And I used 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so I figured out that the gold pins are the best. The silver ones are too large and ugly, where this just blends in way better. I'm sorry the lighting's ass. I didn't realize it was gonna be this late. So we need to still glue gun the back, but I think this is a solid start. A good little thing to start. I want to get some lace ribbon. A lot of people do like lace ribbon and like they'll pleat around buttons. I would like to do that around this middle one or something at some point. I don't know. I'm a little stressed out. It's my first time and I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it even though it's really stressful. Con crunching is stressful but somewhat like therapeutic, if that makes sense. So let's bust out this glue gun and get going. I gotta pack my bag still. As I'm hot glue gunning this, I almost wonder if I know it would be more expensive, but I wonder if I was better off just buying like replaceable mechanical pencil erasers and then just like cutting them to the size that I need for them to not poke. And then it would be less messy, quicker, faster, better, stronger, more beautiful, hydrated, clean cut. Oh well. I love con crunching. Honestly, there's just something so nostalgic about it, especially since I used to make a lot more cosplays than buy them. I hopefully, now that I have more of a better schedule, I have a little bit more freedom now that I'm able to make my own cosplays again. Is that gonna be thick enough? It's kind of fun. It's like a very familiar feeling and I haven't felt it in a while. I just started going to cons again because my health has not been the greatest these past couple of years and I finally have figured out, I got a lot of answers, been able to manage a lot of stuff and I want to start cosplaying again. But I started going slow by just going back to cons and just enjoying them as is. Let me give you let me give you the close-up on the hot glue, job I did. Yep, that's a beauty. And none of them like are poking out, but I just don't want to get stabbed in my bag, you know, like when I go to use it. And it seems to be pretty solid. So this is what the front is looking like right now, which is pretty good. I gave a little room, so there's a little movement to the keychains, which is okay, I think, because I think once they're in the bag, they're not gonna move too much. This is actually coming out so well. I love it. And it makes me so much more excited to buy more merch and buy from artists. I love buying stuff from the artist alley. It's the biggest thing I always look forward to at anime conventions, just being able to shop. I love shopping. I'm a girl. I love to shop. Who doesn't love to shop? Especially when it's like for my special interests, like anime. And there's nothing like better than supporting somebody that is just as passionate as you are about like an anime. I can't really draw that well. I like to do art. I'm nowhere near as good as it, like as some of these people are, and I love supporting them in every way that I can. And one of those things is by buying chopper pins. I'm really excited to see what Anime Central's gonna bring us this year. But yeah, let me put this insert in the bag and see like the vision, if there's anything else I can do before I pack this bag for Anime Central. Oh my god, I'm actually so happy with it right now. I can't believe I literally clutched the fuck up. Not that it's like a big difference or anything, but it definitely looks a little bit more clean and put together. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna start from the center and spread out as I go. But that background looks so much better. The pins are staying. Like they sway a little bit. And anybody can hear me from a mile away. But the important part is they stay. And that's what I like. I wish I pushed this pin down just a tad more. This works very well. And this is just a paper sheet with some like foil that I got from, I think, Michael's. It was just like scrapbook paper. So it's more like cardstock than paper, so it has a little bit of firm to it. I've seen people do felt for like a little bit. I was scrolling on my iPad trying to figure it out. People use like a felt and like back it and all kinds of stuff. People like sew in some of these keychains instead of using pins. I think the gold pins were the play. I dogged on them in the beginning because I'm very much a silver girly than a gold girly, but I kind of forgot some of these pins have like gold accents, so it just kind of pulls everything together. It's very cute. I love it, and I'm excited to take it to ASEN with me! Yay! All right, well, I actually have to pack my bags. I was going to show you what I bring to an anime convention in this bag, but I kind of took way too long. I need to eat and I need to pack my bags and I need to watch more One Piece before I leave because I'm only at ASEN for one day and then I have to fly out, which is really sad because I love being there for the whole weekend. But we're gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna show you what I pack in my day bag in the next vlog, in the next video. Hopefully I'll show you my haul at some point and like what I got. Maybe we'll do an Ida bag update depending how much stuff I get and find there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this with me and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!